Oh, hey, it's actually holding up this time. Are we all good? Should I start? Should I wait like another minute? Hmm. Destiny, what did they say to you? What did who say to me? Alright. We're going. Good luck. Why is it paused? Oh, I was waiting for people to come back. Okay, good luck. Really? Wow, feels like they really fucked the way this boss deals with the missiles up.
Here we go.
I feel like I could slash these with my sword, but I feel like I would get fucking juiced and eat or some shit.
警告 NFCS 破損近接戦闘が不可能
NFCS destroyed. Really? How could I even get away? This will put us after the cutscene, right? You can literally dash through them? Can you dash through those circles? Just shoot, it's more damage. It's too hard to... It's too hard to lock onto that shit. Ranged attack up. You think I can really dash through these? No, please don't try to. Don't rely on the dash since you lose it after the NFCS. What does NFCS even mean? Wait, so how am I supposed to dodge the balls in the next part? You just have to walk? What if I stay really far back? Maybe he can't destroy my shit. Okay. So I need to hope that he doesn't... Okay. Oh shit, now we can only use our ranged attacks. Is this our last phase at least? Or is there gonna be more means after this? Ranged combat no longer optimal. Self-destruct time, boys. Oh my god, fuck. Was I supposed to save here? What if he got into 9S because 9S hacked him and he bridged the gap like Voldemort? Uh-oh.
9S 失敗しちゃった。イブのネットワーク分離時に物理汚染されちゃったみたい。そんな。大丈夫。バンカーにあるデータで巻き戻ることはできるから。
でもそれじゃ今の君は戻ってこない。
そうだね。汚染データをバンカーにアップロードするわけにもいかないから。
9S
お願いトゥビー、僕は君の手で。
Can you really choke a robot? Or is she gonna like rip his head off? Why not just use the sword? Okay, I mean, I guess, yeah, we can do this too. There is a lore reason.
ってるのか。こんな機械。これは通信。データ信号が共鳴し合って。
ちょっと待って、2B。
君は。
僕、パーソナルデータを機械生命体側に残していたみたいで、なんか気づいたら周囲のネットワークの上で自我が再形成されたんだ。こうやって複数の自我が統合されていくのは貴重な体験だから。
This whole plot is really messed up. Fuck. This is hugely disappointing. Oh, this is 9S, right? Oh, rip.
記録しておきたいんだけど、まだ保存領域へのアクセスができてなくて、とりあえずこの辺りにある敵のメモリーに多重化して保存しておいた後に、僕が自分のボディに戻れた時に。
It doesn't matter. It's alright. It's too late. No matter what happens at this point, it's too late. Maybe. Well, I don't know. Maybe in the second story.
機械生命体と私たちアンドロイドを分かつものは何だろうか。意志と感情を持つに至ったロボットたち。彼らが死の間際に振り絞る最後の叫びが、今もまだ私の中に残っている。
Do you think so, Stinwon? The reason why this type of writing works in Steins Gate is because the reason why hold on, can I skip this or is something important gonna happen? Don't skip. You can skip, it's just music. Thank you all very much. We have a special message for you. The games have several different storylines, but change each time you play. You have witnessed the A-Rap, but there are still many story elements changes the gameplay system. To be honest, I fully recommend you play again. Wow. So, okay, I'm gonna talk about this like real quick, okay? Because I feel like I've talked about this on stream before, but I'll just do this real quick. So, the emotional impact of Steins Gate, the reason why Steins Gate works is because okay, let's talk about why conventional time travel usually doesn't work. The reason why time travel, for me personally, as a narrative element, time travel doesn't work because it's usually something that's used to escape consequence. So basically, a character makes a horrible mistake or there is an insurmountable obstacle, and the only way the character can get through it is via Deus Ex Machina, which is provided to us via time travel. So a good example of this would be the movie Arrival, right? Where a character comes up against an insurmountable obstacle and the only way they can overcome it is via time travel. Or in the Back to the Future movies, there are problems and the only way the characters can solve them is by going back in time to solve the problems, right? The problem is that now, these make for entertaining stories in a variety of different ways, but the problem is that it makes it feel like you're living in a world without consequence, right? So Steins Gate is my go-to example because it's probably the only thing I've seen done where time... People always point to a movie called Primer, but I haven't watched that yet, but maybe Primer does it as well. But like for Steins Gate, what happens was... the expectation is somewhat like subverted, right? So what you get is anytime you come up against something that can't be undone or that's fucked, you go back to here, right? So that you have a chance of doing it over and over again. Well, what happens in Steins Gate is you meet a character at this point, and what happens is in the duration of this here, you build a relationship with this character that is irreplaceable, right? So that the relationship that you have here is unrecognizable from the relationship you have here. And this is what makes the time travel aspect of Steins Gate work so well. Because when you go back in time in Steins Gate, it's not that you're escaping the consequence of what happens here, although you are, it's because you have to sacrifice something to do so. You sacrifice the relationship that you've built, which is a really big deal. And in Steins Gate, you don't just sacrifice that relationship, you sacrifice alternate timelines that you become emotionally attached to as well, right? When the girl becomes or the guy becomes a girl, et cetera, et cetera. There's a whole bunch of this that goes on in Steins Gate. So when I watched this anime, I was really surprised because typically, as soon as time travel is brought up in anything, I roll my eyes like super fucking hard. I roll my eyes super hard. It's like, okay, gotcha, time travel. Okay, so none of this matter, right? But in Steins Gate, it makes it matter. So maybe in the next endings of this game, this will be different. But in this game, when 9S is going to go back to his beginning mode, the reason why that's sad, what she said is, well, you're not the 9S that you are now, is because she's referring to a relationship that they've built that they're going to lose if he goes back to his prior self. But I feel like we didn't really build the relationship at all. So I thought that that's where the game was headed, that 9S and 2B would build like way more of a relationship throughout the game, and then the loss of that relationship would be like really sad if at the end when he dies here. But maybe it'll be more, I know that people are automatically going to knee-jerk this regardless of how it turns out because they want me to play the other two endings, but I feel like it's not going to happen. I feel like it's not going to happen. So right now, like, all of chat is saying like, oh no, when you play through it, it all makes sense, but I have a feeling I'm going to play through it and it's not going to be satisfying, and then everybody's going to go, oh yeah, of course, Destiny, you pretty much got it, most of it in the first one. But yeah, I don't know. Stin 1, I trust you. Do you think, will it get better? Does it work? If you're playing this game for a story, you're going to be incredibly disappointed. Wait, really? Alright. Running some meme commercials. You're correct. That expectation is not going to happen, but this isn't even the main draw of the game. The story gets way better. Okay, yeah, there might be other things that it deals with too. Like the stories with the robots and everything are interesting, but I'm really big on like character-driven narratives, and I was interested in that relationship between 2B and 9S. So if this is like the totality of it, that's pretty sad, but I don't know. We'll see.
Well, thanks, buddy.
Thanks. How did eat my sub? I feel like that's a meme reference. It's all over for me, boys. No, never mind. I think jumping is quicker, right? Okay, I'm just kidding. We'll walk. Okay, good meme. If you die in the intro, you have to repeat this? No way.
Ni ちゃん、兄ちゃん。
いくら油をさしても機械に家族なんかできませんよ。そろそろ始まりますね。
4B, Losto.
オペレーター 210 から 9S へ
Oh, I don't like this
聞こえてます
operator.
か？
Where's
聞こえて
60?
ますよ。
夜派部隊降下作戦が開始されました。速やかに敵拠点の防衛システムを解除してください。
了解しました。
We have all of our shit or whatever, all of our chips and all that. And I can't save, can I? No. Wait, did I just lose? Okay. Good job. Well, we got that ending out of the way. We should do our bio lesson now. I think we're good for this. We beat it on 2Bs today. So this ending is a lot quicker than the last one, probably.
ちゃん、兄ちゃん、待ってて。これあげれば兄ちゃん動く。何か入れ物これ使える。
If you did all the side quests on 2B shit, I didn't do all of them. There were some I left.
兄ちゃん、もう大丈夫。
Do you think you can even make it through here? Oh god, this will be my hardest challenge yet.
と少し。
オペレーター 210 から 9S へ。聞こえてますか？
聞こえてますよ。
夜派部隊降下作戦が開始されました。速やかに敵拠点の防衛システムを解除してください。
了解しました。
推奨飛行ユニットへの登場。
Flight unit recommended.
警告速やかな作戦行動の遂行。
Am I fucking up right now? Oh. Okay. What does it mean if I hack? Oh wait, hacking is triangle? Is that what I'm doing when I push triangle? What does the hacking even do? I'm gonna die right here. Never mind. I can kill slash hurt. Okay.
攻撃部隊支援のため敵の防衛システムをダウンさせます。ハッキングターゲットは4カ所。目標の周囲には敵の反応がありますのでまず排除してください。
What is that? I don't think I meant to do that. And if I fail a hack, I'm taking damage or whatever, right?
「目標へのアクセスが可能になりました。
はいはい。
はいは1回でいいです。
はーい。
Oh. Can I run into something that will like kill me in here? Or it'll fuck my shit up, or?
Hacking 完了。次の目標へ向かってください。
Wow, level 31! Orange squares kill you. Like, fuck my hack up or like kill me? Kill me. Oh, damn. They fuck your hack up. Okay. Ah. Can you ever blow up the white things?
Hacking 完了。残り2箇所です。
Okay, I think I'm just gonna play till the first like save point. Is it gonna be like as much playing as I did during the first game, the tutorial of the first part, or are we like right after these 4 hacks? Do we like pretty much have it? No, yes, yeah, pretty much. No, maybe. Okay. Alright, we'll play until the first checkpoint or until we die, I guess. I'm so glad that the transition here is pretty seamless. Oh, whoa, what's up?
Hey my dude, I hope everything turns out well for your dad, even if he has deluded the American gene pool by helping conceive a half-Cuban lip-cut manlet. Love you, buddy.
Oh, well, thanks, my dude. Looking at it now, it's really important to do all the side quests on 9S's playthrough. Okay.
ハッキング完了。残り1箇所です。
いやー、意外とめんどくさいですね。
作戦中の死後は認められません。
はーい。
Wow, this operator is hella asshole compared to 6.0 or whatever. Ah, okay. Damn, I'm good. He's paralyzed in fear.
敵防衛システムのハッキングを完了しました。これで攻撃部隊の侵入が可能になります。
How is it that you hacked this?
侵入した攻撃部隊の支援に当たってください。
But they still all get blown out of the sky. Or are we gonna find out that this didn't actually shut it off or something, or? Also, are we gonna learn more about like 2A in them?
夜波攻撃部隊の侵入を確認しました。しかし 残存機体は1機のみ。
1機。それはまた大変だ。
敵防衛兵器によって苦戦しているようです。
You want to learn much more about Tyrion until the third act? Okay. Why can't I hack anymore? It's triangle, right? Oh, holy shit, I still have my R1 too?
Ah, すごいのが暴れてますね。ミサイル発射。ちゃんと死んだのを確認しないと危ないですよ。
Don't ever call me ma'am.
2B さんですね。僕は 9S です。
了解。
この大きなノコギリが
違う。
じゃあ僕は飛行ユニットがありますから。
分かった。
Wakata. Can we hack again? Oh yeah, we can. Oh, sorry. I hope that kills me.
2B さん、
何？
事前に調査しておいたマップデータを転送しておきますね。
了解。
You okay? I feel like I remember hearing these lines a lot.
2B さん、僕嬉しいです。
何が？
僕たちスキャナータイプは単独での現地の事前調査が主です。だから誰かと一緒に行動できるって楽しいんです。
感情を持つことは禁止されている。
あ、すみません。
それと3はつけなくていい。
え？
私の名前に継承は必要ない。
わかりました。2B。
All of this makes more sense, I guess, if we find out that 2B has killed 9S over and over again. That makes, like, why she doesn't want him to be emotional or whatever, because she realizes how annoying it is. Not annoying, but painful, I guess it is, to kill him over and over again if they become attached. I don't like these weird perspective shifts. Which button do I push to go right? Why would you get spoiled? I'm not getting spoiled, I'm just putting the pieces together. You just spoiled everyone? Oh, I don't know if that's what actually fucking happens. This is just what I assume. I mean, she says it at the end. She says like a Steins Gate quote, like, why does this happen every time or whatever, when she kills him at the end. Fuck off.
ここは昔人類の兵器工場だったらしいですよ。今ではすっかり
Now you guys spoiled me. Fuck you. I didn't know that's what would actually happen. I was just talking out loud.
Nani?
旧世界のデータを使って適当なことを喋ってるんです。機械生命体のやることに
I'm getting PTSD from listening to this. I recognize the words, but I don't know what any of them mean. We spent, what, 6.5 hours on this? Why would you assume that? Why did you think that instead of, like, she has soldier friends that always end up dying and she survives? I don't know. I guess I've never seen her work with anybody else. And it seems like these guys have worked together a lot. I don't know. And then she references him just rebuilding his body by uploading backup data for the... I think my explanation is...
目標らしき兵器は発見できず。
もしかしたら別の場所に移動しちゃったかもしれませんね。
あれは？
ああ、鳥ですか。環境の変化があったのか、動物や植物は旧世界の時よりも増えているみたいですね。その橋の先に別の施設があるはずです。ちょっと遠いですが移動してみましょうか。
Imagine if they had like a Route 2 for Metal Gear Solid 2, huh?
間違えるなんて珍しいですね。
いや、どうかな。
Where you could play as Snake the whole time instead of riding? Right.
Tubi、どうしたの？
敵大型兵器と交戦に入った模様。
援護しなきゃ。急ごう。
Wait, which enemy?
Tubi!
Oh, this enemy. Oh, well, we got to this part of the game pretty quickly.
状況は？
これが目標の超大型兵器。破壊する。
援護します。
報告。敵機体解析完了。侵入経路及び脆弱性を発見。HUD 表示。
ハッキングして弱体化させる。
Do I have to get close? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die this section. It can't, it's not hitting me, right? Oh my god, fuck. How much life does that take from me? Do I have to just keep... Okay. What if a failed hack was like an insta-kill on this difficulty? Do I have to wait to... None of these are after me, right? Okay. What the fuck?
Boost up!
9S!
Booster? Damn, his upper leg got real thick. Should I have just went straight up? Yep.
音声ユニット回復。周辺環境音確認。
今から修復する。ボット、止血ジェルと論理ウイルスワクチン、それと
非推奨。当該 9S のバイタル低下はこの場での応急
うるさい。いいから出して。トゥビー、言って黙って。僕たちは兵士です。その戦いに誇りを。誇りを。
装備 HO229 コマンド677受諾。使用者を 9S から 2B に権限移譲。 2B の承認を求む。
お願い。分かった。
Destiny, never skippable. You copy pasted this message twice. Your name in Twitch chat is Red Hero 12, but in DGG chat you're Blue Hero 12. Why? Why the change? Do you use a different name for every website? Like on Facebook, are you like Green Hero 12?
敵兵器の接近を確認。
迎撃する。
If I die here, do I have to go all the way back to that fucking robot? Oh wait, you can move. What am I supposed to do? Missiles? You have to hack? Oh, I didn't know you could still hack. This section is really easy then. Oh my god. And you start all the way back here. Yep, alright, well, we're done with this game for tonight. Alright, I'm running ads, be careful. I'm not sure what we're doing right now. There is a super OP pack out at the moment. Is there? New Year's wishes. Is this it? Holy shit. Alright, boys. You know what time it is. It's $5 time. The $100 pack of that is insane. $100 pack, incognito. Do you really think I would be so irresponsible? XP bought 5 of the $100 packs? What? I'll be the judge of that. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Is it because of the happy hour chests? Is that what makes it so good? What if you get like fucked? What if you get like shit happy hour chests? Oh my god. Am I really about to do this? Just buy more, LOL. What are these challenges? Are these always going to be here now? Is this like a new addition to the game, or? At least open them on stream? Pack openings, boys. Oh, it's because our world is out of protection? Oh, well, fuck. Well, that makes things like the Chaos Dragon. I thought I had like a super rare dude, but I feel like, yeah. Okay. Chests. Let's see what kind of dank ass shit we get. Don't care about any of this. We don't care about any of this. Don't care about this shit. Or this shit. Or this shit. Definitely don't care about that shit. Definitely don't care about that shit. Happy hour. Those are the chests. Party popper. What are these? Fucking stupid. What about these? Happy hour. Ooh, okay. 3 days. 24 hour. Okay. Speed up training. I'm not going to be able to do anything with these. Even tier 4s. Unless I level that barracks up more, I guess. Damn. Tier 4s are only twice as long as tier 3s, right? Those are my happy hour ones. Fuck. Super Devon. Wait, what? You have a person who genuinely believes in God in Discord right now. Oh, is it the one guy? Michael something Gretzky or something? I don't remember. Not a guy that believes in God, but a guy that like believes he's God, right? You deserve to go broke if you buy fucking mobile shop. Mr. Wayne, you have thousands of dollars in skins in fucking League of Legends and you quit the game like 2 years ago. Fuck off. Don't even start. I would give any amount of money to the Chinese before giving it to fucking Riot that's owned by Tencent that is Chinese, okay? This game is literally just mindless clicking. I know, and I love all of it. Does that make you mad? Oh god, and a captain special. What is it? What is it? 36 hours of speed ups. How do you say no to these deals? How do you say no to these deals, guys? Can we afford our... Oh no. This platinum shit. Oh, hey, we got this at least. We just need our... to go mine some rocks. Bad Bunny said they were playing PUBG earlier, but they're playing squads. Fuck. I hate playing squads of anything. I hate playing squads in League, and I hate playing... Am I a bad person? Lily messaged me earlier, and she said, hey, do you want to play or do you want to play League? And I was like, yeah, sure. And he's like, okay, what about normals with me, Toast, and Pokey? I'm like, nope. And then Bad Bunny was like, do you want to play PUBG? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And she's like, well, we've got a spot in our squad open. I
think we just couldn't find the dopest tune ever. You just found it, so now we finally feel like we want to listen to music again.
Can I set your place on the 31st and leave on the 1st? My mom legit thinks I'm going to drive. Mr. Mooten, why would you think you're welcome to stay here on the 31st? Why would you even ask me that? You're not even allowed in my house. When you get here, you're going to Uber to my house, you're going to get in your car, and you're just going to drive the fuck away. You're not allowed to set foot in here. Unless I see you spend $500 in Lloyd's Mobile right now. Okay, how do I do the Amazon coins? I'm ready to go big. I'm ready to make the commitment. How do I spend the money on the Amazon coins so I can get a $100 discount? Incognito.
And ice.
You're just addicted to the grind? Hell yeah, you're right, boy. What is this? Research speed plus 3%. I can't waste my shit on this. No, fuck that noise. Crip has a tutorial. A better deal with Amazon coins.
Magical words. Find it. Done. And soon enough. Are a lot of promotions that
Okay, Amazon.com. Okay, Lords Mobile, Amazon coins. How do we do this? $50,000 Amazon coin. I'm doing it. Just give it to me. Buy it. Buy with one click. Just don't even let me think about it. You've already purchased it. Got it. Okay. How do I spend them? How do I spend them in this game? Let me do it. How do I do it?
You don't need these.
I need this. How do I spend my coins? I've already bought the coins. I'm not going to do anything else with them now.
How much are you paying?
I don't know. I got $300 worth of 50,000 coins.
Oh,
I'm ready, dude. How do I do it?
Are you at least going to get tier 4 on stream? Tier 4 troop?
Well, I don't want to rush it. I time it with the hell events, my dude. Damn.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
For those
gotta wait for
medals
those, stack all those prizes.
Can I join DG1? Fuck me, dude. Get me out.
Yeah, if you want to. You just have to apply, and I'll let you in.
I did, and you said, oh, maybe I'll think about it.
Did you apply now?
No, I'm gonna. Hold on.
Hop in Lord's Discord? What, is this hard to do? I just want to spend my Amazon coins. We can get the scholar boost? What the fuck does that mean? Hold on, I'm going over to whatever fucking Discord we're using now. 1 second. I don't even know what it is. Is it this? Okay. How do I use my Amazon coins right now?
All right, you guys gotta go to the Amazon App Store.
What?
In Knox.
In
You gotta
Knox?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Amazon Underground.
Oh,
right?
hold on. I
Like
have
that?
to like do this on my phone. I don't trust this fucking emulator.
All right.
Okay. Do I have to download this or?
Yeah. So you gotta go to the Amazon App Store. You gotta download the Amazon App Store. Sign into Amazon with the account that you bought the coins on. Download Lord's Mobile through there.
What?
Yeah. I had to do this, dude. It was much worse for me. I'm Canadian. I have to do this through a fucking proxy all the time.
Okay, I just want to refund this. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm too lazy.
It's not that bad. It saves you 25%. It's like.
Okay, Amazon App Store. Okay, click Amazon Apps and Games. What am I downloading? Where do I go? Do I need to like open Google Play? I don't know how to do mobile shit.
So yeah, Google Play.
Hold on. How do I open? Where do I go to find Google Play? 1 second.
It's called the Play Store on your phone.
Okay, I don't know where it is. I deleted all these icons. Hold on.
Okay, so hit
oh, Play
apps.
Store. I found it. It's in a folder. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm searching for Amazon app.
Amazon App Store.
Okay, Amazon for tablets, Amazon shopping. Okay.
You might need to go to Amazon.com/Android app.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Maybe I had to do that, but
I can't just get like Amazon shopping. That's not it.
no, that's not what you need.
Oh my
You
fucking.
need the App Store app. Makes it way easier. Trust me.
Okay, so I go to
actually, yeah.
Amazon.com/ what?
Android app.
Android app.
Also, do you have your Lord's Mobile linked to a Facebook?
I don't fucking know, dude. Now downloading the Amazon. Okay. This type
I
of
hope this
file
bricks
is
my
not-
phone.
I hope my phone gets bricked, dude. I'm ready.
By the way, XP is getting tier 4 tonight, basically.
Good for him.
So MCD is offering us scholar things. It's like 10% off researches.
Oh yeah.
For any of us who want to ask for it.
Give it to me. Okay, turn on unknown sources. Oh, you gotta do a lot of shady shit. Download complete. For security, your phone is set to block installation of apps from unknown sources. Oh, well, go ahead. Yeah, do it. Yeah, just install that. Do you want to install? Yeah. This is fucking retarded.
Did you buy the gem pack yet?
I don't even know, dude. Probably. Welcome to
was
the Amazon
like-
App Store. Okay, now what do I do? I have to sign in?
Yep.
Oh, did you just hit cancel on the retry?
You talking to me?
Yeah, when it pops that like harmful nonsense.
No, I got it all through.
Oh, I don't know if it worked.
How do you know? What are you talking about?
Well, I'm in the fucking Amazon App Store now, it seems like.
Oh, you don't have it work for you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in the App Store now. Now I have to look for Lord's Mobile?
Yep.
And now I have to like re-download it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you gotta connect it so like you're on the same account, IGG ID.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we're trying pretty hard with the fucking mobile memes.
Holy shit.
It's fucking a lot cheaper, trust me.
Wait, who's trying to get in the DG? No, fuck Mr. Mooten.
Yeah, let him in. What the fuck?
Is he actually gonna play?
I don't know.
He's
What's
already
his
seen
might?
his movie.
Like 8 million?
Ooh.
Dude, we have like a brand new player that started 2 days ago already has like 3 billion byte.
What? That's horrible. Wait, do we have a lower person
2
that can take
days.
him out?
He's been like one of the most pay to win people we had so far. So we're letting him stay because he's actually doing quite well for being.
Oh my god, guys.
you.
Is this what it's come to?
Yep. Do we have
Yeah.
a bank yet?
No, we don't have a bank
Just
yet.
send me all of your shit. I'm always really safe. I never get attacked.
Yeah, you definitely never lose your leader either.
No infirmaries,
By
never
the-
shelter.
Just send
By
me
the way,
everything.
Destiny, pop a 24-hour shield this weekend unless you want to participate in KVK.
Just chill, okay? Am I gonna have to like go into the game via like the Amazon app of the Lord's app or whatever?
No, So once you download it through the Amazon App Store, it will create another icon. You just go through that icon. You never have to go through the App Store. unless you want to buy coins. Or you can just buy them online.
Okay, just chill, okay? Installing. Fuck me. I'm not. This is such a horrible game. What? This is a shit game. Why do you guys even play this horrible fucking game? Do you want to install? Yes.
I ask myself the same question every morning.
Jesus fuck. I think I maybe even prefer League to this fucking game, but here we are. Okay.
I definitely prefer this to League.
Lord's Mobile. I have 2 icons now. Do I have to guess which one is the correct? Allow Lord's Mobile to make and manage phone call. Yeah, sure, dude. Just take all the permissions. Okay.
IGG owns your life now.
Oh my god.
Who keeps denying Mr. Mooten? What the fuck?
I'm not touching it.
Alright, just let him in, okay?
I'm shit posting in DGG chat. So.
He's almost 10 million, okay? Chill.
Mr. Mooten joined the guild. Well.
Oh my god, do
while
I
it
have to like
lasted.
play through the fucking tutorial to get to the part where I connect my account or whatever?
Yes. Takes like 4 minutes. It's so fucking annoying.
Oh my god.
My Discord
Just
app.
remember, every time you do something stupid, ask
This is
yourself why you're doing
weird.
it for this shit mobile game.
Everybody's is like this, I guess. Everybody's.
Are you trying to ruin the magic right now?
Would I give you a foot job? Probably, because I just want to see if I could actually do it.
Guildfest is coming around. I hope everyone's saving
Okay,
their guild
that was-
coins and their holy stars.
Okay, well.
Nope, I'm gonna blow them early. Fuck that. Just gonna do gathering quests. Fuck that.
I just blew 300 guild quest
Wait.
rolls the other day.
Bye. This is coming again?
It's
Yeah.
like every 2 weeks.
Close the door.
I'm making it like. By the way, the point requirement's gonna be insane this
Bitch,
time.
close the door.
Just letting you guys.
I'll save my creatures shit then.
That's how you gotta treat them, dude. Are you serious? Put them in the place.
I just saw it.
Oh, can I get someone promoted to R4 by the way?
He sees his face!
Who?
As Barrack, I'll type his name in chat.
A cervic?
I hate that guy.
Oh.
Why do you hate him, man? He's a good guy.
Wow. How do you feel about that, Acerbic?
Wait, is he in here? Oh
He
shit, he
is.
is.
How
Yeah,
does
he
that
is.
make you feel?
I demoted him to rank 1. I hope he
Make it
fucking
grind.
leaves.
Tell us how you really feel, Destiny.
Oh my god. It's always dark in here. I'm always so
Or you gotta
scared.
poop him out.
He comes up with like really good questions for the vetting process. Great. You should see some of them sometimes.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Oh,
Thank you.
damn.
Mama.
I get to live another day. Jesus Christ.
Jack, would you like to go on a date?
No.
Every time. I'm trying.
Yeah, give me like
Banana.
$5, dude. Yeah, man.
What? What? It's off. Why? I turned it off. Why? I don't know. I just they triggered me, man. What? Yeah, dude. I just want to play Fortnite. What? Yeah. Are you serious? Yeah. Let's just do a PC stream, dog. Oh. You're naked? Yes. You idiot! Yo, relax. You're so. Why'd you lie? I'm sorry. What?
Oh,
It's
it's one of
off.
those things that I can't like fast forward
turned it
there
off.
because you can't change the time thing.
I don't
Okay.
know. I just they triggered me, man. What? Yeah, dude. I just want to play Fortnite.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I wasn't watching. Does he actually walk through the door?
Are you serious? Yeah, let's just do a PC stream, dog. Oh. You're naked? Yes. You idiot! Yo, relax. You're so. Why'd you lie? I'm sorry. Wait, you didn't come in, did you? No. Okay, thank God. Holy shit. Wait, why would you come in here? But.
Do you want to role play? Is that what you're trying to do? Like you want me to talk like an old lady and you want to talk
Yes. Yes,
Right.
I'll talk like an old man and I'll flirt with you.
All right, ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Hello?
Hey, honey.
Are you
Where
there?
have you gone, honey? I am here, honey.
Oh, new phone. Who's this?
Honey, this is John.
John? It's nice to meet
Yeah.
What a beautiful, quaint little town. I can't think of a better way to spend Valentine's Day at Hannah and Mesa. I guess they couldn't afford the end. That's not a good start.
God, are you serious? Okay, are you you really are fucking getting creative. You are really getting creative. You are really getting creative. I'm done with you guys.
Can't afford the end, like spell it or whatever. Or...
Yo, King Kev, thank you so much for the follow, man. Much appreciated.
Stop talking to me that way!
Faster internet, consistent speeds, and better performance than our competition. Click the banner to learn more. But don't just take our
Damn.
Yo, King Kev, thank you so much for the follow, man. Much appreciated.
Stop talking to me that way!
The plan. I'm gonna get a dog. I'm gonna go to the homeless shelter.
You do realize even actors say they have the easiest job in the world and don't see it as work? Actors work a lot damn harder than you do, so no, it's not work.
Mate, I have to pretend to like people like you every day. So yes, I'm an actor. Okay? Shut the fuck up. But yeah, I'm gonna get a dog. This is what...
Angles, you see that?
Right,
And
that's
then,
what they
and
are.
then you make the
Stuffed
glaze
in
up,
there.
which is like mustard and brown sugar and orange juice and stuff to make it all delicious. And then you coat the ham in that glaze in the oven for like 25 minutes, and you baste it a couple of times so that the glaze stays on the ham, and then you end up with an amazing ham. And it
What
tastes.
are those like little black ball things?
Those are cloves. So the cloves you
right.
sort of spike in there, and the flavor gets in and makes it really good. It's
Do
amazing.
you stab it at any point and kill it?
The pig.
Does it come dead?
You don't kill a pig.
I don't know.
That wouldn't be much of a Christmas.
I feel like you should do.
Dead.
You do know that I think you're a veggie as well, aren't you? So there's literally, you're showing 3 vegetarians a picture of this beef flax.
One day you will taste my ham, and you will all abandon this vegetarian bullshit, and you will realize that being a vegetarian ain't worth it.
Group training pack.
Oh my
$40
god.
one.
Okay, I logged into my Amazon account, but it's making me play the fucking tutorial again.
Yeah.
You'll
Did
have to do
you link your Facebook? Link it to your Facebook, your main account?
How do I do that?
Alright, so go to go to Nox and do it from Nox, but just hide it off
I
screen.
don't do any of that shit from Nox. Fuck that. Okay, so I'll open my main Lord's mobile.
Yep.
Is it gonna like post shit to my Facebook to tell all my Facebook friends
No,
that
it
I'm
doesn't
a fucking
post
loser
anything.
that plays fucking Lord's mobile?
No, it doesn't post shit.
Okay, how do I? Okay, we go to account.
You link accounts.
Oh.
You do the top one. Then when you're signing in, you use the bottom option.
Hold on. Okay, so account. So what do I need to do? Switch account?
Yeah, you go switch account, but you want to go to the top part of that. It's
When I click switch account, it says guest account on top.
How do you do it? I have mine linked, so I'm trying to remember.
Oh my god.
You go to the Google Play thing and you hit switch device, right?
Is that what I have to do? Switch device? Oh, link your account to use it on... Okay.
Yeah. The top one, I think the top one is to link. The bottom one is to sign in when you...
Oh my god, I gotta type in my Facebook shit. My shit is 100% getting data mined, dude. These fucking Chinese. They hacked our fucking military health record shit. They're gonna hack our shit in Lord's mobile
They
next.
probably already have Facebook hacked. Sorry about
It's like TMN Square all over again.
Pretty much, dude.
So how many of these $100 packs you buying?
Don't worry about what I'm gonna do with my life, okay?
Yes.
I'll maybe back you on this one if you tell me what you're gonna do.
Don't even worry about it. Hold on, I need a code from somewhere.
Your IGG ID.
Hold on.
What you should be able to do is click on account and go to switch device. And then you just log in.
Error, already linked. Oh shit. Oh, so I already linked this shit. Okay, so what do I do now?
Switch device.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the Lord's Mobile that is the other Lord's Mobile.
No. You want to do the one with Amazon.
Yeah, the one with the Amazon.
Then you're going to go to account when you're in that Lord's Mobile, and
Yeah.
you're going to click switch device.
I can't. It only lets me log out. Because I logged in on my Amazon. Should I log out and then switch device, or what?
Wait, is your main account on that?
I don't think
so. That
I don't have
weird
like
ass
the
tutorial
Amazon
bullshit.
link. It's the weird ass tutorial bullshit. But I don't have my like main account linked to my Amazon. Do I need to link my main account to my Amazon?
Yeah.
Should be able to do it with your Facebook.
What you're supposed to do is once you link your main account with your Facebook, you log on to the Amazon app.
The Amazon
then
app?
you go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So like
okay.
the Amazon version of the app.
Yep. Okay. Now what?
So there's an option of at the bottom you can switch accounts. You go switch accounts. You go log in with Facebook, and you go to
Okay,
the
for the
part
account thing, all it says is my Amazon account and then log out.
for your Amazon. Wait.
Okay,
What?
I logged out. Fuck it. Let's see what happens now. Okay. So now we're opening the Amazon app of Lord's Mobile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's opening. That brought me back to this tutorial bullshit. Okay,
Yep.
click account. Now I want to click switch device here.
Yeah, switch device.
Okay, log in with your Facebook account.
Yes, log in with your Facebook.
You're about to log in
That
via
is-
Facebook. Confirm.
That is the correct meme. Man, Twitch chat fucking hates you, Incog.
Yeah.
It's alright. So does
Twitch chat? Who cares?
They're barely human.
Yeah.
By the way, Twitch chat, it was Fester.
Oh, fuck you.
The real bullies are in DGG.
How much you buy? How much you buy, Destiny?
$20.
High roller.
Coins?
Omni, you going in with him? With us?
Going what?
On his main account, maybe.
What'd you say?
Oh yeah, that's how hard you're going in on these packs.
Okay, so now I need to open it up with my Amazon shit.
Yep.
Okay, so use the Amazon app to open this fucking bullshit.
And then that will allow you to spend your Amazon coins.
Okay, now we're here. Wait, it's the New Year's wishes?
Yep.
Okay, click buy, and now I'm using my coins.
Does it say that you're using your coins?
Yeah, buy item. You're purchasing this with coins.
Yep.
Congratulations, go get a knife.
Why?
Time to slit your fucking wrists. Oh god, end it.
Okay, I just want to spend these coins and then be done with it. I never have to use this fucking thing again, right?
No, you don't. Yeah, whenever you want to buy more shit, I would say use coins. It's a lot
but
cheaper.
you don't have to do the Amazon bullshit again. You just buy the coins and
you just log in
Is it
with
worth
the
it to get
Amazon
this
app.
like champion
Thanks
chest
for
bullshit?
the maymays, bud.
No.
Lord's Mobile
No,
is
champion
don't
gear?
do it.
Omni, want to comment on that?
Do you need champion gear, dude, to be a good dude?
Isn't it like $10,000 for a full set of
like
common
20.
championship?
Okay, never mind. Fuck that.
You want to spend like?
Wait, where's the pack? Oh my god.
It takes time to on the Amazon thing. It takes a little time.
Wait, it's just $50 is the most you can spend? I thought you said it goes up to.
No.
The order's
You
being
gotta buy the
processed.
$50 one and then you buy the $100 one.
How long does it take to process this fucking order?
About 30 seconds.
30 fucking seconds. I don't have time for this bullshit.
Busy life.
Oh my god. Wow, Hamilton Fiat, thanks for the Twitch sub, buddy.
Just $50? Yeah, dude. It's $50.
Holy shit, this shit is taking forever.
It sucks compared to the Google one, but it's worth it.
Wait, is
25
Omni, are you here?
Yeah.
Do you have any of your dudes that passed the adult stage? Any of the familiars?
No, I still need the I still need to get the packs for him.
Have you gotten some?
Kind of like how I was doing it.
Yeah. Have you gotten some to level 50
Movie streamers, you're cool. Don't come into
you had to
DGG
get
chat
enough
tomorrow.
packs to boost it up to, like, I have all of them to 20, and then I have to boost them up past 20 with those medals, and then once
Oh,
you
you're
get 'em
using
past
the
those
medals
you can
for
get 'em-
leveling?
No, he has to boost. He's saying he needs to get them. From
Oh,
baby
to
station.
get over that first hump. Yeah.
I'm almost at Elder Stage for one of them, but it's brutal. I'm like 12 levels out, and I don't have anywhere close to needing the medals. I need another like 75 medals.
Yeah. Wait, what level is it for Elder?
50.
You've got one at 48 already?
No. I have
Or
one
30?
at 38.
Oh, that's still pretty high.
Oh, your purple bonus went through.
Woo. 42 pickaxes.
I got Tyrite almost going.
Pack 3 is dumb expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, New Year's wishes. That's the shit we're getting.
Yeah, that's the shit. Hey, have you bought the gem packs and other stuff this week?
Probably. It's too late. I'm going all in on these motherfuckers.
No.
I just
Make sure you bought
one.
the gem pack. Make sure you bought the gem pack though, because it's literally like 50,000 gems.
Yeah, I already got that shit, kid. Don't worry.
All right.
Yeah, give me that.
You get all the $5 heroes?
Yeah, give me that. Yeah, of course, dude. Come on, I'm a pro whale. Okay, I know how they want my money to go.
Jesus
Okay?
Christ, people talking about $50 for a week of food. Come on.
Did you get the license to kill packs? The one that you get 5 license to kill?
What is that? What?
It's where you can instantly execute.
You can instantly
captive
execute
leader.
like leaders.
Yeah, but he's never gonna get anyone's leader. He's like,
Listen, dude, I can make like 1 million fucking troops. I just need to know I'm not gonna lose them all, and I'll do it.
What's your military Destiny?
Military what?
Your
He's
military research.
all at 9 and 10, I think. He's pretty far.
Yeah, I'm pretty close. Everything is at least 9. I think I've got like 5 or 6 more that I need to move to 10. But the 3 at the bottom I need to move to 10, so I need to do some econ work. But those are pretty quick, I think.
Yeah.
Well, there's 17 total, right? So.
Wait, hold on. Whose voice is that?
what voice?
I
Which
hate
one? Me?
Discord. Oh, no, who was asking me earlier how far I was in my shit?
Oh,
That was
Omni.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Omni, you can hook us up with Scholar all the time, right?
Yeah.
Why does it keep making me
Alright.
enter my password? I just want to fucking just let me spend shit.
You gotta reset that option.
God damn it, it's too late.
Yeah, I actually went a little insane. Rip him.
Fucking idiot. He better keep subbing to me.
You not unban him yet?
I don't know. He got unbanned in Twitch chat somehow. I don't know how he keeps getting unbanned. I'm gonna have to find out.
Oh yeah, Destiny. If you have too many resources, you can sell it to the Chinese for gems.
For like some good ass prices.
No, it's really bad. But if you have extra,
Like if I've got like 1 billion like wood or some shit,
yeah,
what do they buy
yeah,
that
stuff
for?
like that.
It's like what, every 200 million
Like
resources or
Talk to Omni about it.
$7 for 200 mil, yeah.
Ooh, gold.
All right.
Yeah, it's just because so many people hyper farm all their shit. I know a few
Yep.
guys that have like 7 accounts and they
All 25s on resource. How long does it take
is
to
that
set up
the-
those farms?
Is there that
Takes
dude
a
like
while.
right by our hive that's doing that? I don't know where he is now. He hits like
Well,
the
there was
same
that-
dude like every day.
There was
Alright.
that one guy who had like 7 in a hive, and he was just sending you all of the resources to a shielded dude.
What are the names of the dank chests? Happy hour chests. Okay, I'm gonna open these. If these suck shit, I'm quitting this fucking game. Okay.
I'll
All right,
take your account.
we're gonna hold you that.
Should I
to
open
the-
all of them right now, or should I do it like 10 at a time? I'm gonna open all 100 of them. Fuck it.
That's it, just 100?
Wait, did I not get enough? I bought $400 worth, so however much that is. Alright. Please be some dank ass shit.
God, I hope you get cucked on speed ups.
Oh, I got pretty cucked. Dude, the 3 days are so hard to get. I got 2 3 days for research.
Not a single 30 day. Man, that
Oh.
looks painful.
There's 30 days in these?
Oh yeah, 30 days.
Oh my god.
Oof.
I'm done with this game.
I bet it's like 1 in 500.
Come
Once
back.
they have to start releasing
If you
those
guys are
rates.
here at around 5 or 6 a.m. CST, I'm gonna just kick random people from guild and start burning them. Fuck this shit. Until everybody
What
rage
troops?
quits. With the 2 million troops I'm about to speed out. Oh god, this must be what it feels like if you go to the casino and you put it all in black and you like lose your money.
Yeah, that's why you double down and you keep doubling down until you're broke.
Oh, that betting system is 100%, right?
Yeah, if you have infinite money.
Actually, it's defeated because the house usually limits how much you can bet. So you can only roll a system like that like 7 or 8 times, and it's statistically pretty likely that you can lose 7 or 8 in a row. I know the betting
Statistically, when I go to the casino, I leave drunk and broke, so...
Well, hey, dude, as long as you leave drunk, broke, and happy, man.
I don't know about happy.
As long as you leave drunk, broke, and happier than when you walked in. How about that?
I'm pretty hard man to please.
Does anybody else have the glitch in your game where you can't get Griffin cores no matter what the fuck you do?
It's not a glitch. That's,
it's a glitch. My game is 100% glitched.
It took
That's
me
on
like
purpose.
2 years.
Got like a purple one.
It took Omni 2 years to get it.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it took him 2 years to get 3 legendary Griffin cores.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's bad.
I'm never gonna
Holy
upgrade these fucking boots.
Some people it takes quick.
Oh, wow, you got some real nice memes out of that first legendary jewel chest.
Fuck you.
What happened?
He posted. He just opened up.
Oh wow, you're only 1 core away, Destiny. Keep buying them packs.
No, I'm done. I'm done spending money on this game for a long time now.
See you tomorrow.
The New Year's packs are just too good.
Feel bad for Exy. He's gonna go hungry this month. He was already on the lentil diet.
Rumor is the PAX weekend are going to be better.
Shut the fuck up.
I heard the packs tomorrow.
Oh my god. The rumor.
Down the grapevine.
Hey, actually, you got
Better
not
this
actually.
week, you swear.
You got inside sources, don't you?
What?
Don't you have any inside sources in IGT? Any good packs coming?
At like 10 o'clock tomorrow, I will.
All right. Hey, Destiny, you have any stars in your labyrinth?
Yeah, why? Probably.
I'm just asking.
For what?
Blow him on the hell event.
Next Guild Fest, you should go a little ham. But just check how many you have.
I don't know, like 20,000, 30,000 maybe? Not much. The hell events always want you to spend like 40 or 50, don't they?
Yeah. Well, no, you gotta. So it depends on the elite ones. You can spend a lot less.
Oh yeah, I've got 31,000 stars.
Oh.
Okay, it's been fun. Thank you for allowing me here to spend my money.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Have
for your
fun,
time.
man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys. Be careful.
You too.
See you, buddy.
I want to feel bad, but I
What
don't.
question For me,
Do what for who?
Cog. Got some questions for me.
Who? What do you need?
Didn't you say you wanted me to? Ask
Oh
some-
yeah, no, yeah. The boy. Well, we wanted to know, like, generally how much gems it costed for tier 4.
Destiny's room. Alright, what's up, my dudes? How we doing? I have to quit this fucking game, guys. Rocks. Once I get tier 4s, I'll feel okay quitting the game. I just want to get my shit, my tier 4s done. And then I'll be done with this game. Then I'll do one big attack, and I'll be good. That's all my whole load is building up to. Hey Destiny, I'm an immigrant. Wow, cool, Neo Daimo. Congratulations. Debate me. Debate you about what? About being an immigrant? Thanks, .x. Or .exe. Okay.
How many decades will your husband say his mother has lived? Gloria.
10 decades.
10 decades. Gentlemen, how many decades has your mother lived? Daryl, you have a troubled look on your face. What's the matter?
Oh, I don't know what a decade is. 44th birthday, so she'd be
good.
At 4 years a decade, she'd be 10 decades.
10 decades.
Whoa, this builds up. Maybe there was.
So this first one is a great old video. He's a.
Hey guys, Gus here. Today I'm going to show you how you can break this wine glass.
He's gonna scream at it, and then he's gonna like break it on the table. Are you ready for it, boys? Are you ready?
Just your voice. So here we go. You stupid wine glass, you're so worthless. Look at you, you're so ugly. You're for cheap wine.
What's your opinion on
Got it.
excessive
Okay.
gaming
Close
being
enough.
named a mental disorder?
Doesn't feel good. Excessive anything is probably a mental disorder, right?
Has your goldfish lost its novelty? Do potted plants not excite you like they used to? Then come on down to Fur Kids Furry Animal Emporium. We've got everything you could possibly want in a furry life companion. Come see our fine selection of quality cats. You like black cats? We got the blackest cats you've ever seen. It's like midnight inside a coffin over here. You like sleepy kitties? We got the sleepiest kitties you've ever seen. like tails? No problem. Get a cat without one. All of our cats are self-cleaning and cleaning and cleaning and cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. 2016 models are compatible with Windows. So how long have you been waiting to get adopted? You like hungry cats? We got some of the hungriest cats you've ever seen. Seriously, we can't get them to stop eating. How are you so small? You never stop eating, fatty. Our cats are very enthusiastic about going home with you. We're practically giving them away. We have a fine selection of exotic cats from faraway places that I can't pronounce, like Siamese. Oh God, they're everywhere. Won't somebody come and take some of these cats off of me so I don't get smothered alive? You ever feel like you just keep going around and around in circles but you never get anywhere? Maybe it's time to adopt a foster cat. Does anyone have a cat I could hold? I mean, we're shooting a commercial. Come on. Come here. Cat's just not doing it for you? Just try out this new thing called dogs. Seriously, they're really cool. You should try it. Ask about our exclusive models available only through Fur Kids certified stores. You like big cats? We got the biggest cats you'll ever have. This here is one of the biggest cats you're ever gonna see. Okay. High five, kitty. So what you
Holy
need, Ben?
shit.
I need a battery, kitty. Yeah, I got you. Be sure to stop by and pick up some officially licensed Fur Kids merchandise. We've got hats, vests, long sleeve t-shirts. Hey, and whatever one of these is. Be the first kid on your block to collect all four. We also offer a fine selection of coupons, bumper stickers, and notepads. What? You're in the arms of an angel, far away from here. In this
Holy shit.
down road, and there's something to do with beer. Well, the lyrics keep going. This
All right. Destiny, find some chill dudes. What is this? Wait, we've been missing this whole time? Why didn't you guys say something? What the fuck is this shit? Oh, I remember this shit. Are you guys chill? What's up? Ah! Okay, you're not chill. Okay. Do you see it yet? What? Holy shit. This thing came from like the fucking next dimension. What? Look at this thing. It comes from like the left. What? Why? Really? What? That did I? Are you seeing where this thing's coming from? Look, it's like this piece right here. Look at it. And it like curves over. What? That did I? Holy shit.
Hello?
Why?
Heard it first. Give love a chance. Would you shut up? I can't help it if I'm afraid of love, right? All my behavior can be explained by self-respect.
Okay, nice one. Destiny and Bad Bunny are a copy of each other. Okay, can we chill on these memes, guys? Nobody is going to be a replacement for me. If you keep saying somebody's a copy of me, what if I die and then you guys try to replace me with somebody else? Are they still full squad?
Northwest.
Watch out, Jed. That's where he's sniping.
Yep.
Jed, we keep telling.
630 comments on our last YouTube video. Wow. Do you think a lot of these comments are going to be well-reasoned discussions about the content? Wreckful, not safe for work.
Oh, fuck this fucking fuck.
Jesus fucking Christ.
God.
Oh, fuck you, you fucking fuck.
Oh my god. Oh.
Do I have a promo code for Logitech stuff? No. But listen, I do have okay, I know that you guys hang off my every word. Has anybody here seen somebody use the appeal to consequence fallacy to describe my rationale yesterday? Has anybody seen this anywhere?
President Trump just tweeted about the extreme cold slam.
Okay, let me give you an example of an appeal to consequence fallacy. A lot of people keep saying I'm doing this because they don't understand how the fallacy works. Here is an appeal to consequence fallacy. Somebody asks me, how much money do you have in your bank account? And I go, I've got like $90. And they're like, okay, well, I'm going to go out and party. And I'll say like, okay, well, I promised myself that if I had, you know, if I had like $100 or more, I could be allowed to party. But if I have less than $100, I'm not going to go out. So fuck it. I don't have $90 in my account. All right. I have $100 in my account. Okay. I don't care. I don't care what the objective truth is. No, wait. This isn't a great example. Hold on. Fuck. I'm trying to think of how this would work. An appeal to consequence fallacy means that you're after a certain consequence and that you will disregard objective truth if it doesn't get you to your consequence. Oh, well, fuck it. I won't speak in analogies. So basically, it would be like saying, listen, I don't want to research into race realism because if it turns out that race realism is true, then it fucks with my worldview, so I'm not going to look into it at all, right? Or maybe another way would be saying like, okay, like I don't want to think too critically about being religious because if, you know, God isn't real and there's no afterlife, like that's really scary. I don't want to think about that. Fuck that. You know, I'm not going to think about it, right? This is an appeal to consequence. Basically, you're shopping for the best consequence and you'll ignore objective truth to get there. A lot of people keep saying that I'm doing this with the race realism stuff, but there's an important distinction to make because I'm not doing that at all because that's stupid. What I'm essentially saying, or was it with my conversation to JF, was that regardless of whether or not there are differences between people, I don't see a way that you can morally enforce different treatments for groups of people. So I'm not saying that I want to ignore the descriptive claim of whether or not there is a difference between the races. There may very well be. I'm not entirely sure. We haven't looked into it enough yet, or I haven't at least. There may very well be. But regardless of whether there is or isn't, I don't think that gets you to a place where you can treat entire groups of people differently, right? So it's not an appeal to consequence fallacy. I see a lot of people keep saying that I do this, but I don't think they know what it means. Anyway, yeah. I just saw that in a comment on my YouTuber video. Have you seen the global warming? Let me guess, it's really cold outside. In the east, it could be the coldest New Year's ever. Perhaps we could use a little bit of that good old global warming. Oh, nice. Thank you, Lord, for anointing and sending our beloved President Trump to the White House. $14 degrees. Fuck. Why? I guess it's warmer than yesterday.
Hang on. I'll get to the bottom of this. Hey, Bar. Yeah, it's Jeff. I just played a game. And you were watching? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, tier 3 would be great. Look, at one point in the game, I lost my gold base, and I talked about how because he hadn't built his gold base yet, I was gonna be okay. It was wrong. Yeah. Yeah, he's in the chat. You want me to... Jay, 1 second. Barack Obama's saying... Let me get this right. What is... Okay. He says you're a diddly-wink poopy face, and he wants you to know that he banged your mom.
Okay. I've just discovered this JF character for... Is this going to be a dumb meme? Hold on. Okay, never mind. Okay. I've just discovered this JF character from Destiny's recent debate, and from hearing Destiny talk about him a bit, he's fascinating me because I am also a neuro PhD, and I have no idea how this guy ended up going down the rabbit hole he did. In fact, when I checked his Twitter, I was surprised to see that many of my fellow grad students and people I know in the neuro outreach and psych community, SciComm community, follow him. It turns out this is because he was once involved in that community. Among his first videos are a series he co-hosted with a Duke undergrad during his postdoc here. Here you can see him talk about how he first got into neuroscience.
Yep. I have a story to tell about the neuroscience textbooks. When I was in high school, I didn't know what I was going to do in life, and I decided that I would go in a library and pick a random very big book. I wouldn't know it was about neuroscience, but I would pick one of the big books and dedicate a part of my life at reading it and understanding it, whatever it was. I wanted to learn something new. And I end up in the library, and I end up seeing the neuroscience textbook by Dale Purvis, and I took that book, and it really launched my career in neuroscience. From high school, that was my first contact with neuroscience. I've gone through the whole book, and it's so understandable for someone outside neuroscience that it actually changed my life.
Well, I'm impressed that you took it on as a high school student.
Yeah. Yep. I have a story to tell about the neuroscience.
Wait, did he just like totally interrupt? Hold on.
At Duke University. And in addition to that, he's also written the famous textbook Neuroscience, which I myself and many other students in neuroscience courses have used. So thank you very much for being with us here today.
Thanks for inviting me. Mm-hmm. I hope this will be fun.
Yep.
I have a story to tell about the neuroscience textbooks. When I was in high school, I didn't know.
Sorry. There's nothing crazy going on here. Maybe a bit weird about how he was going to the library and picking up big books and stuff, whatever. Side note, it seems he was dating or dated his co-host here at some point, as she is mentioned in the court proceedings that follow below. What? As being contacted by a private investigator looking at JF, where she reportedly describes him as not mentally stable. Also, postdocs are not supposed to date undergrads. He ended up leaving academia in 2015 for reasons he describes here. This week, I resigned from we've read this before, my position at Duke University with no intent to solicit employment in state-funded academic research positions in any foreseeable future. Many reasons have motivated this choice, starting with my personal ones. I will soon be a father and want to be spending time with my son at home. Wait, that's not the one, the I don't mean to say the retard girl, but the retard girl. So he does have a son? Other reasons have to do with research academia itself. Creating a high competitive that relies on the selection of research papers as it would refer to. We populate the center community with what we like to call chickens with no heads. Researchers who can produce multiple scientific articles per year, none of which have any important impact on our understanding of the world. As an academic, I can relate to the frustrations he had and problems he described, but he's definitely going a little overboard as well. Things that are legitimate obstacles, publishing, getting grants, are being spun up into problems bigger and more epic than they are. But whatever, he has a new kid on the way here as well, so that's that. And he's got this book he wants to return to, and it seems he's drawn to a go-it-alone mentality where he can put out a brilliant book that others will rightly acclaim and so forth. Here's a hint of a redemption fantasy here. So next, I looked up his book. Here's chapter 1. How would you react if, in the first few lines of a book you're about to read, the author tells you that the book you've just opened contains the complete description of how humanity will inevitably self-destroy? It's something. The writing is poor from an organization point of view. Not sure the ideas are bad, but I'm not sure they're good either. It's basically a reframing of how biological systems are comprised of information replicating machines, and also, so are memes, and also maybe he's going to get into how silicon machines will take over. Again, you can see in his writing that everything gets spun up into epic terms. I guess I'll read the rest to see where he goes with it, but so far I feel like it says a lot more about him than biology. Finally, I looked into the dude's 2016 court case. This shit is bonkers. I heard Destiny talk about this obliquely on stream, so I googled it. Obliquely? What does that mean? Like in not great detail? Or bluntly? Oh, not in great detail. Not in a direct way, indirectly. Obliquely. Okay, yeah, not in great detail. I heard Destiny talk about this obliquely on stream, so I googled it, and apparently the dude was dating some woman who was mentally incapacitated. Not sure exactly what happened, but the court ended up granting her a temporary guardian, which she protested, seeking an injunction. Eventually, the court granted her parents full guardianship. Throughout this, JF represented himself. Oh no. Here's a link to what the attorneys representing the woman described as the ward and her family. Relator, who files his petition for writ of mandamus and complains of the striking of his intervention by Honorable Jeff Brannick, is an individual who lured a young woman to another state so that he could admittedly try to have a baby with her, while at the same time he was married to another woman who just had a baby. These actions of Relator are even more disturbing considering the mountain of factual evidence attached to this response, and that is in the record that the ward is completely disabled and unable to understand the nature of her circumstances and who now wants nothing to do with the Relator. Relator, this is JF, Relator's entire mandamus proceedings seems to hinge heavily on the fact that he believes Ward is pregnant. Ward is not pregnant, and this was stated on the record at the hearing. Transcript of hearing, blah, blah, blah. There has been no evidence that Ward is pregnant. Relator believes Ward is pregnant simply because he had relations with her after he lured her out of her parents' house to another state, an offense that the Honorable Jeff Brannick suggested may be a crime. Relator also continues to call the ward his fiancé when he is already married to another woman in North Carolina. The attachments to the application for appointment of temporary guardian of the person establish there is a child custody case ongoing, but no divorce proceeding has been filed. See Exhibit B to the application for appointment of temporary guardian of the person. Relator filed a motion to intervene, which was properly denied by the trial court pursuant to Texas States Code Section 1055003. Relator cannot establish the trial court abused its discretion because there are multiple factual disputes and issues. Relator has an adequate appellate remedy, therefore Relator is not entitled to mandamus relief. Statement of facts. The guardianship proceeding was initiated by the ward's parents when the Relator lured Ward to his home in North Carolina to attempt to have a baby with her. Ward has been declared incapacitated by a qualified psychiatrist report included in the application for appointment of permanent guardian of the person. Dr. Rosa Gonzalez. Relator now seeks to overturn the Honorable Jeff Brannick's decision to deny Relator's motion to intervene. Real Party in Interest denies and challenges the facts of Relator's statement of facts, most of which are contained in his own affidavit and are not evidence at all. Real Party in Interest asserts Ward is not and has never been Relator's fiancé, that Ward is not pregnant, and that there is no planned abortion. Relator has no current divorce proceedings on file in North Carolina where he resides. Relator has no evidence that Ward is pregnant. Holy shit. The most important facts in this case come from the ad litem's report, which was filed under seal and is still under seal with this court, and the application for appointment of permanent guardian of the person, which contained a psychiatrist report from Dr. Rosa Gonzalez, which complies with the requirements under the Texas Estates Codes. At the hearing held on August 17, 2016, Honorable Jeff Brannick took judicial notice of both the ad litem report and the application for appointment of permanent guardian of the person. The application for appointment contains a report from Dr. Mark Thompson, which states as followed: the ward demonstrates the social and mental maturity of a 10 or 11-year-old child. She has no comprehension of cause and effect relationships and often is known to have impaired decision-making. The application for temporary guardian of the person also contains child custody records for the legal proceeding in North Carolina, which show that relator is aggressive towards women, unstable, and is obsessed with having a woman with this child. See Exhibit B to the application for appointment of temporary guardian of the person. The report of the attorney ad litem under seal with this court states that the ward has a long-standing diagnosis of autism spectrum disorder and is currently scared of the relator and is no longer contesting the guardianship. In fact, at the recent hearing on the application for permanent guardian of the person, the ward appeared with the attorney ad litem and told Honorable Jeff Brannick that she agreed to the guardianship. The attorney ad litem reported, is it litem? Am I pronouncing this right, or is this litem? The attorney reported that the relator did not have the ward's best interests in mind and that his primary focus is on having a baby and not on the ward's best interests. The application for appointment of permanent guardian of the person contains a statutory psychiatrist report from Dr. Rosa Gonzalez. Dr. Gonzalez is the psychiatrist who examined Ward and believes Ward is incapacitated and unable to care for herself. Dr. Gonzalez also expressed concerns over relator's motives and relator's judgments, seemingly taking advantage of a young mentally challenged woman. At the hearing, Honorable Jeff Brannick asserted that he believes relator may have committed a crime for taking advantage of a disabled person. Also, an order was signed on the application for appointment of permanent guardianship of the person, which terminated the temporary guardianship and had a real party of interest, Marcia Castellanos, appointed as the ward, I don't know if that's supposed to be Spanish or not, appointed as the ward's permanent guardian. See Appendix 3, blah, blah, blah. Ward consented to and appeared at the hearing with no objection to the guardianship itself. Ad litem? It might be ad litem. Relator is not entitled to mandamus relief, and the relator has not provided this court with evidence or a clear argument as to why he would be entitled to mandamus relief. Relator cites law from child custody cases, but this is not a child custody case. Relator cites Texas Rules of Civil Procedure 60 and interventions, but he completely ignores that there is a unique intervention rule as it relates to guardianship in the Texas Estates Code, which will be discussed below. Most of Relator's argument is based on the fact that he believes he is Ward's fiancé, and he believes that Ward is pregnant, neither of which are factually true, and neither of which would provide mandamus relief, even if they were true. Honorable Jeff Brannick denied Relator's motion to intervene and stated that he lacked standing. Under Texas Estates Code, section blah, 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 the trial court has discretion to grant or deny a motion to intervene, and in exercising that discretion must consider whether the intervention will unduly delay or prejudice the adjudication of the original party's rights, or 2, the proposed intervener has such an adverse relationship with the ward that the intervention would unduly prejudice the realtor must show the mandamus proceeding. Holy shit. Can someone tell me what Destiny is reading? So apparently JF was married to a woman in Quebec or in another state. No, I think it was in another state. He went down, according to their side of the story. Now, this is one side of the story. Apparently, he went down. He found a woman that was severely mentally disabled. The psychiatrist said that she had the mental capacity of a 10 or 11-year-old, tried to have a baby with her, and was trying to bring her back to wherever he lived to have a baby. He was convinced that they were fiancés, even though he's still married to another woman and there are no divorce proceedings filed. And he's also convinced that she's pregnant, even though apparently there's no evidence of her being pregnant. So he thought that he was the fiancé to somebody that was ruled as being having the mental faculty of a 10 or 11-year-old. And then I guess her parents were filed to get guardianship of this young girl because they thought she was being taken advantage of, that JF was trying to capture her, take her to another state, and then make her into a baby machine. And apparently the young girl didn't object to her parents becoming her guardians. Holy shit. Yeah, hold on. We're just getting started, though, because now we have our exhibits that were being sourced up here. This is the JF he just debated? Yeah, this is that JF. Mr. Snyder is, I am Wyatt Snyder. I'm here representing Marcia Castellanos, who is the applicant for her daughter as the proposed ward, Jacqueline Castellanos. Also present is Dr. Miguel Castellanos. He is the father of Jacqueline. He's not an applicant, but he is the father and he is a necessary party. So Jacqueline was the name of the girl, Marcia is the mother, and Wyatt Snyder is the lawyer. Miss Nicole's report clearly states that Jackie is not contesting guardianship at this point. Her report, which I think is contained later in here, her report states that she's frightened of Mr. Gariepi. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Gariepi? I don't know how to pronounce this. Gariepi is what I'll say. JF. Frightened of JF. She is concerned. She is not pregnant. That's a fact. At this point, we know that. And so we don't believe that there's any reason that Mr. JF should even be here. Essentially, this should be an uncontested, temporary guardianship set on the uncontested matter, were it not for the various motions filed by Mr. JF. We are not asking for a temporary injunction. A TRO was served. It expires today. So that TRO is essentially moot at this point. All we're asking for is temporary guardianship. Again, Jackie is not here. A motion to waiver appearance was filed by Miss Nicoles. Miss Nicoles can talk directly, but I think her report lays it out, as well as the report by Dr. Gonzalez that Jackie is totally incapacitated. She does not have the ability to make decisions. She was fearful when she got here. She was not eating or drinking because she thought she was pregnant, even though she wasn't, all of which was a result of her being with Mr. JF. And she is not here because she doesn't want to see him and she doesn't want to be here. And so, this would be an uncontested, were it not for Mr. JF. I think the appropriate thing to do is Mr. JF has filed several motions, the first of which that he has filed that I think has to be addressed is his motion to intervene as a party. If that motion is denied, then he doesn't have any right to participate in these proceedings. It's pronounced Nichols, not Nicoles. Mr. Nichols? Oh, yeah, maybe, yeah. The girl's name would be Jackie. Yeah, I think Jackie is the girl. The adjudication of the original party's rights is to appear basically with the attorney ad litem who agrees, and Jackie, the proposed ward, also agrees, and that's why she is not here, to appoint Miss Castellanos, her mother, as the temporary guardian. That is being prejudiced by the various things that JF has filed. Now, the two reasons why he says he is an intervener is, one, that he says in his pleadings that he is a fiancé. He is married. He is married, and we filed those documents with our application of temporary guardianship. There is no divorce proceedings on file, so I don't think he can really be a fiancé, at least in Texas. If he is still married to somebody else, then there is no divorce proceedings. They do not have a custody dispute on file because he has been determined that he can't see that child, and they have their own custody battle going on there based on the fact that he wants that baby and wants a baby, but he is not a fiancé. The second thing he says, which would maybe give some credence if it were true, but he says that Jackie is pregnant. She's not pregnant. She's had a urine test. She's had a blood test now that's come back, and we know for a fact now that she is not pregnant. We know that. So she's not pregnant with his baby. She's not here. She's afraid of him. She doesn't want to be here, and this would have proceeded without contest were it not for his intervention. Whew. I'm ready to hear your response to Mr. Snyder's arguments relating to your standing in this matter. And then this is JF. It's pronounced Leadham, not Lightham. Oh, that's George. I can't trust him. I'm going to assume it's Lightham unless somebody else corrects me. Don't you think reading this on stream is a little much? I mean, it's all public record, right? Court proceedings are public record. It's a constitutional part of the United States. So we don't have trials behind closed doors, right? If both of them thought she was pregnant, does that mean he had sex with her? Yes, that's the idea, yeah. JF. Yeah, so yes, my name is John... I can't pronounce the name. I filed a motion to intervene. I'm sorry if I didn't file a motion that was called a motion to contest, but I consider that I was contesting within the content of the motion to intervene, as well as within my affidavit. I'm contesting that Jacqueline isn't incapacitated. Contesting what? I'm contesting that Jacqueline isn't incapacitated. We don't get to that issue until you assert some level of standing and ability or some... He's trying to debate the judge. Oh, no. I'm sorry. We don't get to that issue until you assert some level of standing and ability or some relationship with her that gives you the right to even show up here. So JF says, okay, so I'm her fiancé and we were trying to make a baby. We have been living together for 3 weeks. We've been together, promising loyalty to each other. Holy shit. This is uncomfortable to read because now I'm starting to sincerely wonder if JF might have something going on, like mentally. Like, holy shit. Okay, so I'm her fiance and we were trying to make a baby. We have been living together for 3 weeks. We've been together promising loyalty to each other since January of 2016. This is what I mentioned in my motion to intervene in my affidavit. Is it true that you're still married? Yes, so it's a real promise that after I am divorced and the divorce proceedings are started, after I'm divorced, we will marry. So all your standing is based upon your belief that you're the fiancé of Jacqueline Castellanos? Yes, as well as the proof is in the exhibits that I attached to the affidavit that she is living with me, that we've registered our health insurance in our home and our car insurance, so she is my domestic partner. I don't know what the laws are in North Carolina, but in Texas, a married man cannot have a relationship with another individual that confers legal standing upon them. Well, in our case, we are separated, so my ex-wife or my wife consents to each of us having other relations because our relation is over. Well, it may be emotionally, but it's not legally if you haven't gotten the divorce. And then Mr. Snyder, the lawyer, Mr. Snyder is the lawyer for the ward, for the guardianship. And if you look at the pleadings, Your Honor, that we attached to the temporary guardianship, which we recovered from JF's wife's lawyer, there are not divorce proceedings on file. There are custody proceedings on file, but they have intentionally, for whatever reason, dealing with Mr. JF seeking status or the fact that he may or may not be here illegally, seeking status. He's talking about seeking residency status here in the United States, right? So he's saying there are custody proceedings on file, but they have not intentionally, for whatever reason, dealing with Mr. JF's seeking status or the fact that he may or may not be here legally. There is no divorce proceedings on file. So what this lawyer is implying here is that maybe JF isn't getting a divorce because it would threaten his residency status in the United States. Maybe. He is married and there's nothing on file which states that his wife is asking for a divorce. And then the judge, the honorable judge, responds, I find that Mr. JF's motion to intervene is that he lacks standing. Therefore, I will not grant that, and I will proceed to hear the testimony of the application for appointment of temporary guardian. Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor. Okay, so if this is true, then JF should be done at this point, because now they're just, now it's just going to be the lawyer talking about whether or not he can do a guardianship on the girl or whatever. Come forward. Please state your name for the record. You're here on behalf of your daughter. You asked her, you believe it is your best interest that there is need for immediate appointment of a temporary guardian. I've signed the order appointing Ms. Castellanos temporary guardian of the person and fulfilling my obligation under the rules of judicial conduct by letting the DA's office know that there is potential for an individual to have taken advantage of an incapacitated individual by exercising coercion or other means of taking advantage of them, and will let the DA's office do whatever they wish. Holy shit. Reporter certificate, State of Texas. Physician certificate of medical examination. Oh, please, Stacy, type this up. Mental disorder. Mental diagnosis is autism spectrum disorder. Severity is mild. Autism spectrum disorder with severity of mild, with the prognosis, without supervision, her prognosis is poor. That seems kind of strange, don't you think? Wait, she's 19? Oh. Wait, how long ago was this? Examined the proposed ward on August 11th, 2016. So in 2016, so this year, she's maybe 20 years old? And she was 19 at the time. Holy shit. How old is JF? if he already has a previous marriage and a child? JF is 32? How do you know that? Link. Source. So a 30 to 31-year-old guy found a mentally retarded 19-year-old girl. Holy shit. And then tried to take her to another state to make a baby after living with her for 3 weeks? No wonder he said he wasn't a fan of introspection. Jesus Christ. The proposed ward has a deficit in the following areas: understanding and communicating, solving problems, reasoning logically, grasping abstract aspects of his or her situation, interpreting idiomatic expressions or proverbs. JF has at least that. Is the proposed ward able to initiate and make reasonable decisions concerning himself or herself regarding the following? No. Making complex business, managerial, or financial decisions, managing a personal bank account. She can drive a car. Vote in a public election? No. Can you lose your right to vote? Make decisions regarding marriage? No. Determine the proposed ward's own residence? No. Attend to basic activities of daily living. I wish I could read this handwriting. Lies that I can't read this. So bathing, grooming, dressing, walking, toileting without supports and services. So this psychiatrist contends that they're not able to attend to these basic daily living things. JF says he was born in 1984, so that would have made him 32 years old at this point in time, going after a 19-year-old girl who was mentally disabled.
So when JF called you autistic
Holy
during the debate,
shit.
he was really trying to say he wanted to plant his seed deep inside you. Gashigasm bonus meme, reboy.
I want to get your like take on what the fuck.
That was saying that she can attend to bathing, grooming, walking. Wait, does it? No. It was saying that she could attend to basic activities of daily living with supports and services, but she's not able to do it without supports and services. That's what was marked up here, that she wouldn't be able to keep up with bathing, grooming, dressing, walking, toileting. I don't know if that says walking or... I think it's walking. Are these recent development? Oh no, somebody just posted on my subreddit some crazy shit. Jacqueline is not on any medication. Her issues blank to do with the cognitive thinking and reasoning issues that accompany people with autism spectrum disorder. Also, although Jacqueline is in the higher levels of something autism spectrum disorder, it still suffers from autism. She still suffers from autism. Psychiatric evaluation. Reason for evaluation. Autism elevation. Ah, thank you. A typed report. Thank God. Jackie is a 19-year-old Hispanic female who was diagnosed as having an autism spectrum disorder and speech impairment by a very well-known psychologist, Dr. Jesse Wood from Houston, Texas. She has been high-functioning by those standards, and mom reports, although she has the typical features, hold on.
Who would have thought that a closet racist advocating for a ethno-state would have severe Mental issues per self-clap.
She has been high functioning by those standards, and mom reports, although she has the typical features often found in people with autism, she's been doing well. She describes Jackie as a person who prefers to be on her own and spends lots of time on the computer, video games, or watching TV. Jackie agrees that she tends to be more solitary and spends most of the time by herself, although reports she feels close to her younger sister, Madison. Jackie reports that on January of 2015, she listened to a podcast, The Drunken Peasants. The podcast was being done by JF. Jackie reports she became interested, and eventually they began to have communications through the computer around August or September of 2015. JF is said to be a 32-year-old man from Canada who is working at Duke University. Jackie states that he lost his job there. He is currently separated from his third wife and has a young son who was born on December 29th of 2015. Jackie states he does not have a son with him. He does not have his son with him. Jackie began to communicate more and more with JF and states that they began having a relationship over the computer. In June of this year, she told him that she wanted to see him, and he told her that she was welcome to go see him in North Carolina. Jackie reports that before JF, she has never been involved in any type of romantic relationship with anyone. She'd never been intimate with anyone or had sex. She reports that on July 10th of this year, she got in her red Subaru Impreza and drove to North Carolina without letting any of her family know. She reports not being scared. She never really thought about the fact that there could be problems. Jackie states he was nice to her. She reports that she had protected sex with him during her first sexual experience with him and continued to have sex but without protection. She states she wants to get pregnant and that he wants to be a stay-at-home dad. Jackie reports JF is a YouTuber who is now working from home and also does work translating French into English. She has no idea if he has any money or how much money he makes. He lives in an apartment and states that he told her that he was going to get her a cooking show and was going to teach her about lighting and editing. She states that she likes him because he is funny and likes politics and science. She reports that she loves cooking and the idea of having a cooking show. Holy shit. Jackie states that her parents went and took her from North Carolina and brought her back here to Beaumont? She reports being angry and upset with them. There's also worry that she may be pregnant. A urine pregnancy test was just done and found to be negative. She has a blood pregnancy test that will be done shortly. By having this baby, hold on.
By having this baby, do you think JF was conducting an experiment trying to determine the connection between genetics and IQ?
She has a blood pregnancy test that will be done shortly. According to Jackie's mother, Marcia, this man is not stable and is worried about the physical and mental state of her daughter. Marcia has an affidavit from a private investigator about a situation with JF in a relationship with a girlfriend, Diana Z, where she does not feel that JF is mentally stable. So he was through 3 wives, and then this was another girlfriend? Jackie's mother, Marcia, feels her daughter Jackie is being taken advantage by this man and that she is in danger being with JF. He has stated that he and Jackie are going to marry each other as soon as he gets a divorce from his current wife. That although he does not now think that Jackie's incapacitated, should she be found so, then he wants to be her guardian as her domestic partner and future husband. Marcia Castellanos states that everything is so stressful for the whole family. She's also worried about Jackie. She knows that Jackie's upset and reports Jackie is just pacing and having trouble sleeping. Jackie still does not seem to understand the potential unhealthiness of this relationship and its consequences. Jackie states that she is tired of being looked at as a child and that JF does not treat her like a child. Jackie does report problems recently with her sleeping and not being able to sleep or get rest. Past psychiatric history. She was initially diagnosed as having a pervasive developmental disorder by Dr. Jesse Wood of Houston. She was subsequently evaluated a couple more times as she was growing up.
What in the honest fuck? Bonus meme. 1 year, let's fuck.
Diana Z was that undergrad. The Asian or Chinese girl.
Yep.
This one. This Diane. Holy shit. The diagnosis of PDD is now under the autism spectrum disorder label. She was also seen by Dr. James Duncan in 2009 and diagnosed with PDD and low average intellectual functioning. He stated that the social skills issues needed to be monitored and addressed, particularly as those would be more critical during adolescence. He also recommended continued speech therapy at the time. I don't understand. What does the Chinese girl have to do with the story? Well, apparently a PI looked into it and said that Diana Z, that girl that he was dating, that he probably shouldn't have because he was a grad student and she was an undergrad. I don't know. I don't think you're allowed to do that in college. But apparently she told the private investigator that she doesn't feel like JF is mentally stable. Yeah. He stated that the social skills issues needed to be monitored and addressed, particularly as those would be more critical to us. Past medical history. During pregnancy with Jacqueline, her mother had bleeding during the first trimester. Jacqueline was carried to term. Because of a breech presentation, Jacqueline was delivered by C-section. Jacqueline's cord was wrapped around her neck. Jacqueline weighed 6 pounds and 1 ounce at birth. Although there was some distress at birth, Jacqueline recovered and went home after just a few days in the hospital. Developmentally, Jacqueline's speech was delayed. She did not talk until she was over 3 years old. Toilet training was achieved at the age of 4. Genetic studies were done and found to be negative. As she got older, cognitive testing was done, and reportedly she was functioning in the borderline to low average range. Otherwise, she was reported to have no other medical problems except for having to wear eyeglasses. Brother who had postdoc as different destiny. Oh yeah, I don't know if he was a postdoc student or just a grad student yet. I'm not sure. He could have been postdoc. I'm not sure. Brother who had some problems with depression when younger after finding his biological mother dead. Wait. Family history. Brother who had some problems. Wait. Brother who had some problems with depression when younger after finding his biological mother dead. Biological brother's history of... Oh, this is of Jacqueline, right? That's of a brother. Okay.
JF is probably watching right now. Monkas. SWEATSTINY Monkas.
Destiny. I am Diane Z, a 22-year-old neuroscience. What? JF was her mentor. Jacqueline was born in Beaumont, I don't know, and currently resides in whatever with her mother. Her biological parents divorced when she was about 4 years old. She states she has been close to both of her parents, although she can get upset with them. Everyone treats me like a child. She has 2 half-siblings. Carlos is 29 and Lindsay is 27. She also has a younger sister, Madison, age 17, who she reports being the closest to. Jacqueline reports she left to North Carolina, has been with JF for almost a month until her parents went and got her and brought her back here. Patient reports she has always been more to herself. Previous reports stated that Jacqueline would report that some kids at school are mean to her. She spends most of her time on the computer, video games, or watching TV. She reports never really having friends and does not like crowds of people. She denies any history of alcohol or drug use. She reports until now she had never had sex or been in an intimate relationship. She did graduate from Lumberton High School and went to the Lamar Institute of Technology for web design.
This is like Dark Souls levels of lore destiny. I will consider you a fan. No. Easy clap.
She was able to subtract 7 from 100, but did it very slowly, as if counting her fingers. She also seemed upset or anxious when I asked her to keep subtracting 7 from the answer she would get. I asked her to spell Houston for me, and she was able to do it forward, but had difficulty doing it backwards. Later during the interview, she suddenly tried to spell Houston backwards again for me. It was as if she was frustrated, and at the same time was trying to be able to answer it correctly.
Hi, JF Monkas.
I asked her how she was planning to take care of herself in North Carolina, and she responded that she and JF were going to work on a cooking show. She was not aware of how much money he has or how much money he makes. I asked her about the possibility of being pregnant and being a mother, having to take care of a small child. She stared, was quiet, and no answer was ever given. I asked her if she would be able to take care of herself if something happened to JF or if he left, and again she had no response. Holy shit. The concern here with Jacqueline, who suffers from ASD, in the situation she finds herself in, is that she was spending a lot of time on the computer. She found someone she made a connection with, and likely feeling lonely, and as she describes, tired of feeling like everyone thinks I'm a child, did not really have the thought process to rationalize things like most of us do. Also realized that she physically is a 19-year-old girl with hormones who has never gotten attention, and this person was giving her a lot of attention. She likely became obsessed communicating with him on the computer and developed a relationship. Then impulsively one day, for someone who has always been taken care of, gets in a car and drives all the way to North Carolina to be with this man. In this case, the problem is not necessarily her intelligence level, but her cognitive processing and social skill issues that can get her into a lot of problems. Keep in mind that even people that do not suffer from an ASD can become obsessed with someone on the internet and make an impulsive act to meet them. The concern here with Jacqueline is that because of her ASD, someone can really take advantage of her because she cannot read social cues like most of us can. Also, I do not know this man, but another issue is whether any man who may or may not be stable could take advantage of Jacqueline because of the situation. The things to worry here are whether this person could maybe not even physically, but most likely emotionally hurt this person. In the short amount of time they have been physically together, this man seems so obsessed with wanting a child and is looking at having a child with someone who has difficulty even taking care of herself. They have been having unprotected sex, and although Jacqueline states she wants to have a baby, she really seems to have no clue about what she would do with a baby or how to take care of one at this point. She does not seem to have knowledge on how to take care of all those other things we need, like how to do laundry, pay bills, fix small things around the house, etc. She is able to take a bath and do most of the activities of daily living, even though Mom reports she often has to remind Jacqueline to do them. She does not know how to handle financial matters. She does not work and has not worked, so she doesn't have any money. She has the ability to operate a motor vehicle, but would not know what to do should something happen, except to be able to call her parents. Jesus. This is fucked up. This is like super fucked up. Here are some quotes. Bear in mind this is from the attorney opposing Jeff. Apologies if you've heard all this before. Okay, I don't think I'm breaking any new ground here, but basically we have a guy with a narcissistic tendencies who lost his job while simultaneously going through stress in his personal life and retreated into himself and his own ideas and fantasies, eventually finding an outlet that satisfies his own need for validation in writing, YouTube, and race realism and everything else. Oh, and he deluded himself into believing that it would be okay to pursue a relationship with a woman who clearly is not capable of that.
Anyone else in chat concerned they may have ASD after hearing all this? Monkas clap, monkas. Clap.
Jesus. The crazy thing, I don't know if this guy, maybe he didn't read the total thing at the end. The crazy thing is just the fact that this girl was 19 years old. Holy shit.
What's being put out there?
Oh, so when maybe a year or two ago, maybe 2 years ago, I fell in love with a woman who was mentally retarded. She had autism, and her father disagreed with her choice to live with me, to become my fiance and to have a baby with me. So we lived together a few months. And
Do you think he's going to mention that she was 19 years old and spontaneously drove off to go live with him?
since her father was disagreeing with our relationship, he intervened by going to what we call in the United States a ex parte probate hearing, which is a judiciary hearing in which you are found to be mentally incapable of making decisions as an adult in your absence. So
How old was she?
Oh.
She was 19 years old.
Okay, so she was an adult.
She had to leave her parents and to live with me, and she had decided to start a family with me. She was found in this proceeding that violates the United States Constitution in her absence to have no rights, and her father violently kidnapped her after and is still detaining her, and it was against her will. She was screaming, and she was just took. Yeah.
Oh my god, and Andy heard all of this and didn't challenge any of this at all? Andy was on this show?
Jesus, that's so sad, man.
Oh no.
Yeah, autism, like how bad was the autism?
Jesus, Andy.
I'm just saying, like, imagine you're like, no, Dad, like, I'm good.
What kind
man.
of fucking question is that? Here's this heartbreaking story. So how retarded was she?
No, I'm just saying, because you're saying like that she was trying to explain to everyone, like, I don't want to go, right? But what level, like, do you hit where the government's like, no, sorry, you can't do that?
Well, when the person is in front of the policeman, and the policeman was not involved in her kidnapping, the policeman came weeks before, and he's asking her, "Are you happy here?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm super happy. Please leave me alone. We're having a fantastic life, and it's okay that you guys care, but I'm okay. I'm doing good, and I'm happy." If she can state this, and without any sort of pressure, why would you take that person away?
And that's my point. And hey, Jim, that's why I asked that question. Everyone's like, holy fuck, Andy, Jesus Christ. No, the reason is because I'm just picturing her not being able to speak to the court or the police officer or whoever, you know what I mean? But if she's saying, I'm happy, you know, I know people with autism.
Holy shit. So I thought this was like a big meme, right? I kind of thought it was like a really funny memey thing that, like, with a little bit of scumbaggery, but this is actually really fucked up. This is actually like predatory as fuck. So basically a 19-year-old girl messages JF, who is 32, is mentally retarded, has never lived on her own, has never worked a job, can't really function without her parents, and then through JF's encouragement, impulsively drives one day without telling any of her family members, just gets off and drives to live with him in North Carolina, and then decides to be his fiance, and then he actively tries to conceive a child with her. She's never had sex before. She's never been in a relationship before. She's never made money. She has no idea about anything. And what if JF would have gotten this girl pregnant? This is like really fucked up. Like, not like a, like, LOL, this is kind of fucked and, like, kind of funny, but, like, really fucked up. Okay, 19 really isn't that bad. So this is personal, and I understand that I view these things differently than other people. Personally, I have a really hard time relating to people that are still in college. I would highly question the mental faculty of a 30-plus-year-old person that is actively trying to start a family with a 19-year-old. Maybe that's different culturally. Maybe you don't think that's right, but that would be a big red flag for me. Is taking somebody that has worked on their postdoctorate, has had real jobs, real life experience, to try to after weeks of living with somebody, to try to start a family with a girl who is not capable of taking care of herself, who has never lived alone, never been in a relationship, like to try to have a baby with that 19-year-old, like. In 3 weeks, even if she wasn't diagnosed with a developmental disorder, this is still like super weird, like predatory as fuck. But when you add the mental disorder on top of it, holy shit.
And they're like able to speak and stuff, and it's great. It's fine. So if I was just asking how autistic was she able to even fucking
First the Mexican thing and now this. You're really on a roll, man.
Yo, listen.
She was a very special person, and she had a way to communicate with the world that needed lots of attention. You needed to understand her. You needed to understand that she's gonna be delayed in the way she interacts, but when you waited for her to speak, and sometimes it could take 5 more seconds than a normal person, but when you waited, she showed that she had something inside of her that was very high IQ. She had...
What does he think? Something inside of her that's very IQ. Is he talking about his sperm? Like, she couldn't subtract 100. She couldn't subtract 7 from 100. Like...
very high intelligence, but it was trapped in a brain that was functioning very differently. But the problem with these officers and with this intimidation that she's been the victim of, because once she got kidnapped by her father, she got passed through the state system of psychologists who tried to convince her that she got raped. And the problem is, faced with that kind of intimidation, even a 19-year-old...
She couldn't spell Houston backwards.
A normal 19-year-old girl might be intimidated into finding that she was raped. Even her, with her mental disabilities, she didn't get convinced that I was a rapist, and she kept telling these people, and as far as I know, is still telling these people, that they took her against her will, and that she was never raped by me. She consented to every step, and she, as far as I know, she would have liked to live with me still. Now, I moved on with my life because she's been kidnapped, really, by the state of Texas and hidden from me. But it's a sad thing, and it's a sad thing to see Jeff insult me about this whole story on Twitter.
And JF, I'm sorry. I'm reading the chat and Jim's reaction. I wasn't trying to be insensitive. I'm more like, I was asking in a way.
Man, I love Andy's heart, but he gets really sidetracked by chat. Like, holy shit. Sometimes I feel like he's totally tuned out of like what the other person is saying because he's reading his chat.
Where I'm just trying to understand, how could the courts like see what she's saying or hear what she's saying and go, no, sorry. And I wasn't trying to be insensitive, and I apologize if I sound. I have no filter in the way I ask things sometimes, a little bit fucked up. So
merely insulted by the tweets of Jeff, you guys are laughing at it, and it's a funny situation. It's funny in a dark way, and I don't mind about this. I totally live with it. I will live with it for the rest of my life. But to ask your reminder on Twitter, every time you take stance on a political position, and you get Jeff Hollandaise saying on Twitter, oh yeah, but he fucked a retard, so he must be wrong about this, or he must be wrong about that. Like, what the fuck?
I never tweeted that. I have to say, your selective outrage is pretty interesting, but I already apologize for the tweets. They were shitty tweets. They were bad tweets. I was drunk and I was pissed off, and yeah.
The other thing I wanted to ask you, Jeff, this is, I think, what's the alien guy's name that is in crowd server? Yeah, Zeph kept throwing out something else too, and I want to get your take on it. You advocated for pedophilia. I don't know where that's coming from. What exactly is he going on about?
Okay, so while we were all on the escalation of this old crowd thing, Zeph was becoming a member of the crowd team, and you came to my stream, and on my stream I will take and I will speak to anyone. So I took this random guy who was Zeph, who I didn't know was associated with crowd, and he tried to trap me into backing pedophilia. So he tried to say something positive about pedophilia. Of course, I'm shielded against that kind of attempt because I know that my streams are public, and I will not say something for pedophilia. But he tried to trap me by saying, well, could you provide an evolutionary advantage to pedophilia? How could you explain it from a biological perspective? And I gave my explanation, and of course, what does he do? He cuts the audio, tries to smear me later by saying that I advocated for pedophilia, which I haven't. But everyone has looked at the audio, and so I don't care. I know that the artist will listen to the entire audio, and that I will be found non-guilty by anyone who listens to it.
So he selectively edited it then?
No, he didn't even selectively edit it. He put it out there in complete form. But if you listen to the whole thing, you will see that it's not an advocation for pedophilia. So he misrepresented it when he appeared live on the streams.
Yeah, and a lot of people just hear what someone says and go, oh, I assume since he's posting the whole video that he must have said that.
Exactly. Right. That's what you're working for. He thinks that he can state things in a live stream and then hope that no one looks at the evidence, but people will look. I know that.
Jeff?
Well, yeah, no, Jeff wasn't the one that brought that up. That was Zeph.
Oh, Zeph! Oh, Zeph's right. You're right. I apologize, Jeff.
No, he never brought that up.
All right. I just assumed since you
goes back. Hey, I want some fucking internet blood sports. Jeff, coach, you guys want some?
No, I had a couple of cigarettes. I'm good. Thanks, Jim.
Sure, because the chat sure love that shit.
To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Jackie. The consent is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of neuroscience, most of the jokes will go over a typical rapist's heads.
I bet they did. They like watching a bitch out. You know, of course, sometimes you know.
Why'd you run? Why'd you leave? A lot of people were DMing me like, why?
Holy shit.
Hey, JF, for the record, the girl that had the low IQ that you banged and fell in love with and everything, how low was it?
I mean, she was brilliant in certain ways. I think I may be one of the only persons who accessed her mind, and there was something really brilliant inside of her, but she was very closed, and she was very delayed in her answers. And for most people in our society, they kind of push you for the answer, and she was always pushed by people around her, so she was considered retarded by her family.
Sounds dude. This is like worse and worse.
Over here. She was very closed at first, but then I pried her mouth open and got answers out of her.
I went down on her like the syndrome.
She was
Yeah,
tight,
she
but she
was
was
a
retard.
Yeah,
that's fine, dude.
Many people say she was a retard.
It wasn't like she had the instant answer. If someone asked her a question, you actually think about it and just take longer. So people are like, oh, she's retarded. She doesn't know how to respond to people. But when you actually got to know her and talk to her, you saw that really well. That wasn't the case. She was just.
And by the way, she was a big Drunken Peasants fan. That's how she
Nice.
she saw me on Drunken Peasants, called me, and we had a relation for a few months. Then her father didn't agree that I was with her, so he had her found mentally incapable of making decisions for her.
Oh, wow, dude. I just can't imagine as a 30-year-old finding a 19-year-old little girl that's never had a job or never worked on her own before, convincing her to come to my house and then be in a relationship with her, really, for 3 weeks and then try to get her pregnant. That's just fucking insanity, dude. That's just crazy. Holy shit. You're, like, destroying this girl's life, literally, right? Could you imagine if he had knocked her up? Like, if she was actually pregnant and she can't barely even take care of herself? Holy shit. What's sad is that it's more common than you would think. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just, I don't know. I don't think this impacts, it shouldn't impact any of the arguments that he makes, but I guess I don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess, like, I've done stupid things before, but I usually own up to it. Like, I'll say, like, yeah, I did that. That was just, like, really fucking stupid. But it's kind of weird that he's, like, actively defending this, still, like, today. Holy shit. Oh, maybe coagulation. Like you can't be much more of like a predator than this. Like this is like how, like, Jesus. Yeah, and this happened a year ago. Do you think JF understands how predatory it is? I think that JF has like, somebody in my subreddit wrote this and it was perfect. That JF has like the trifecta of like philosophical axioms to justify this type of behavior.
Reminder
that he could get
that
there.
Destiny
Like,
lured a 19-year-old boy called MR.
Shut the fuck up. Are you gonna play more D&D? I don't know, maybe. Like his edgy nihilist view combined with like his deriving like moral justification from like biological truths combined with his like I don't know, like he's like the perfect like setup to like argue. Like I guarantee you that if I were to point out all of the facts here, that JF would argue out of them, that he would say that all of this was perfectly fine. She's 19, she was an adult. And he would go, well, Stephen, if you look at the United States Penal Code, you can actually see that the age of majority in Texas is 18 years of age. So she was she was actually even more than an adult. She was 19 at the time. She was full in, able to make decisions for herself. He probably doesn't believe in anything like informed consent or anything like that. JF probably doesn't believe that that's a real thing. Holy shit. What's an Aslan mean? You ready to go? Okay. He was married as well? Yeah, but I guess like the meme from the lawyer was that maybe he was holding on to that marriage for his US residency status, maybe? Read that Reddit comment. What Reddit comment? I don't know where it was. I don't remember who made it. Where did you see Destiny? I don't know. I have to work on my JF. Jesus Christ. Explain informed consent? Consent doesn't really mean much unless it's informed consent. The topic of consent on its own is meaningless. If I walk up to a poor person and I say, yo, listen, I'm going to give you $10,000 right now, and then like in 1 year, you've got to give me like $150,000, right? That like a random person like might not have like the mental faculty to like really think like, okay, well, is this a good idea? Like, okay, fuck it. Yeah, okay, I'll do this, right? Informed consent is the idea that you can understand 100% all of the repercussions that are involved in like an action. Like, yeah. If you go to like fuck somebody and they say that like oh, like I've got a condom on, and then they slip it off like halfway through fucking, like you could argue that that's like a form of rape, right? Because you're not really giving informed consent to that type of activity. It's basically more than just being able to say yes. Like some people have like a really bad idea that like as long as you can say yes or no to something, like that's consent, you know, like as long as you can say yes or no, like that's consent. And for the idea of informed consent is that the person has like a full understanding exactly of what it is that they're getting themselves into, of all the pros and cons and the possible ramifications of whatever contract they're signing or whatever. No one in the history of the world was able to 100% understand the consequences of even the most trivial action. I guess consent doesn't exist at all. Hey, Gay for Huskar, you can go ahead and send me an email with a 2-paragraph write-up on why what you just said can be described as the continuum fallacy. All right? Go ahead and shoot me an email afterwards when you understand why what you just wrote was fucking retarded, because it was completely fallacious, and I'll let you back into the Twitch chat. Good luck, buddy. It was this Reddit comment, big memes. Whether you like it or not, handicapped people have the right to have a life and to love. The particular legal case here involved a corrupted judge brainwashing of the girl, as well as severe violations of due process. I'm up for relitigating the issues here, since I have never been given a fair hearing on this case of parental abduction of a child or of an adult consenting human being. This is literally the Amos E argument. Amos E. Yeah, JF always claims that the girl was brainwashed. Jesus. I'll tell you later. This is fucking crazy shit. I don't think that this is like valid to like attack him on. Except that he keeps defending it publicly. How old are this video? It can't be that old because this case was just a year ago, right? The litigation was or does it even count as litigation since the judge dismissed his motion? How could he promise her a cooking show? Like, I could at least be a predator to a 19-year-old because at least I could, like, give them something to leech off of, right? Like, I could offer, like, hey, like, I have a lot of viewers. You could leech. JF doesn't even have a YouTube channel that he could, like, let somebody leech off of for viewers. What the fuck? Holy shit. I think you should not attack him on it. Yeah, no, of course not. It's just too weird. I mean, we're getting into ad homs, but this is like, that's some hardcore weird shit. The trio meme. Oh. Why would emotional regulation or introspection be important if your view of human behavior is genetically determined, your moral position nihilism, and your politics libertarian? He is the perfect trio for thinking cognition is nothing more than matter propelling itself to a determined outcome, and that as many actions as possible should be permitted no matter the consequence. I like this comment. That was really cute. I read every comment on my subreddit. This only had 4 points. I read this whole post and every single comment. He's got a whole history going on with his previous relationship with women. 3 marriages is whatever, though. I don't know. Like, people get married fucking like that's not like a thing on its own to be like judgmental about. It's everything surviving or involving this is like, holy shit. Oh, that's a good point, Ryan. That's self-defeating.
Hey, buddy, donating for the Undertale memes. Also, check out their Billions on Steam.
Oh, I might play their Billions
memes, Pepe.
if I can get sponsored by them, okay? I emailed them back. I actually got a random email from them where they were offering me a key to play their game. If they actually like set something official up, I'll do it. Less than 50% chance of notice. Less than 50% chance I get notice. Let's see if the odds are denied. I noticed you, Killer Wolf. Accessing mine, processing mine, access granted, commence fuckings. Nice job. Prozac Blade. Tried to make a meme, but he only donated $4. Somebody in chat said, how could JF say, oh, if he believes that she was brainwashed so easily, how does he justify saying he didn't brainwash her? Yeah, right? Like, well, the person I was dating that I love, you know, I can't help it. Like, she got brainwashed in like 2 minutes, you know, but she was like totally full on, like mentally capable of living with me and creating children. Like, what the fuck? That sounds like some shit I would say about like Nathan. Like, oh yeah, like Nathan was really cool, but then like the dude promised him, you know, like a better computer, so he said fuck his dad. And like that's some shit I would say about like a fucking 60-year-old, not somebody that I want to start a fucking family with. Holy shit. Okay, I have to go get food, and it's late. I have to sleep. We'll do 2 bio lectures tomorrow because we didn't do one tonight. Fuck. Is there an actual physician's report on her mental state? Yeah, that's what we read, dude. Yeah. It's all filed in the court documents. Like, this shit is bizarre. What is this, Exhibit C? Oh no. Where's the, had trouble subtracting 7 from 100. Wait, where was this meme at? Mislin. This is really dirty, but if JF ever ad homs me in the future, whew, we can pivot to this as like the fucking kill switch. That's really shitty though. I wouldn't do that. Or maybe I would, I'm not sure. Oh my god. This is like, Ooh. Her answers to questions seemed to take a long time to find a response if she had one, once she answered, it seemed appropriate. She was able to subtract 7 from 100, but did it very slowly, as if counting her fingers. She also seemed upset or anxious when I kept asking her to subtract 7 from the answer she would get. I asked her to spell Houston for me, and she was able to do it forward, but had difficulty doing it backwards. Later during the interview, she suddenly tried to spell Houston backwards again for me. It was as if she was frustrated, and yet at the same time she was trying to answer correctly. I asked her how she was planning to take care of herself in North Carolina, and she responded that she and Jeff were going to work on a cooking show. She was not aware of how much money he has or how much money he makes. I asked her about the possibility of being pregnant and being a mother and having to take care of a small child. She stared, was quiet, and no answer was given. Later, she stated that she loved animals and that she had 3 cats. I asked her if she would be able to take care of herself if something happened to JF, or if he left, and again she had no response. He didn't just grab something, did he? No. Okay. I guess like hearing this makes it so much creepy now when JF talks about like maximizing like baby making behavior. Like he really lives that shit out to the fullest. Like holy fuck. Like now when I think about like him talking about that in the past, like now it's like infinitely more creepy, I guess. All right. Do we have someone to host? I need to go get food and go to sleep. I just got here. Can you please summarize what this is and how we got here? Your Twitch chat told me you're skipping class tonight. You're a naughty, naughty boy. I'm sorry, Barry Rock. I love you, buddy. Tomorrow we'll do too, okay? So basically, we've heard JF reference before that he dated a girl that was retarded. And he says that, like, apparently the parents got mad and then broke into his house and kidnapped her and stole her from him. That's what we've heard from JF in the past. But I guess a guy from my subreddit knew JF because he's another neuropsychologist, or I'm sorry, neuroscientist PhD student. So he's familiar with JF and like he knows people in the circles that the JF goes with. And he went through and he found the court documents that were filed in the state of Texas. And basically what happened was there was a girl who was 19 years old that liked the drunken peasants, reached out to JF and started talking with him. And then JF, a 32-year-old guy who was still married and I guess trying to get custody of his child in North Carolina to another woman, started to talk with this girl. And then over the course of a few months, convinced this girl who is retarded, who has never lived alone before, who has never had sex before, who has never been in a relationship before, okay, all of these are confirmed by court documents, who has always lived with her parents. He convinced her to one day just get up, leave, drive to North Carolina from her house without telling any of her family members. She just got up, left, drove to North Carolina, and in the course of those 3 weeks, he was trying to conceive a baby with her. Her parents found out about this, drove to North Carolina, found her, brought her back, and then JF tried to file an injunction against the parents trying to seek a temporary guardianship of her to get legal custody of her so that she wasn't able to leave the state and go to JF. And then, yeah, that's basically what happened. Holy shit. And then JF's defense here is that JF believed, when JF went to court in the state of Texas, JF argued that he thought that they were already married, or fiancés, I guess. I filed a motion to intervene. I'm sorry if I didn't file a motion that was called a motion to contest, but I consider that I was contesting within the content of the motion to intervene as well as within my affidavit. I'm contesting that Jacqueline isn't incapacitated. I'm her fiance, and we were trying to make a baby. We have been living together for 3 weeks. We've been together, promising loyalty to each other since January of 2016. This is a 19-year-old mentally retarded girl and they've been living together for 3 weeks, and he's trying to get her pregnant. And he's in front of a court, like, saying this without, like, a hint of irony. And he claims that he's her fiancé, even though he's still married to another woman and hasn't filed any divorce proceedings, but is currently in a custody battle with her, over his son with her. Wait, he was still married? Yeah, he's still married. Is it true that you're still married? Yes. It's a real promise that after I'm divorced and the divorce proceedings are started, that I am divorced, we will marry. So all of your standing is based upon your belief that you're the fiancé of Jacqueline Castellanos. Yes, as well as the proof is in the exhibits that I am attached to the affidavit that she is living with me, that we've registered our health insurance in our home and our car insurance, so she is my domestic partner. I don't know what the laws are in North Carolina, but in Texas, a married man cannot have a relationship with another individual that confers legal standing upon them. Well, in our case, we are separated, so my ex-wife or my wife consents to each of us having other relations because our relation is over. Well, it may be emotionally, but it's not legally if you haven't gotten the divorce. And then Mr. Snyder, the Castellanos lawyer, comes in and starts talking about that JF hasn't filed any divorce. There's no divorce proceedings on file or anything. Yeah. And then, yeah, the judge pretty much dismisses, yeah. Ashley, what are you doing?
Well, modern-day Little Red Riding Hood. Who does not know that these gentle wolves are of all such creatures the most dangerous?
Okay, alright. Well, anyway, yeah, some crazy shit. Mr. Moon, what are you even fucking streaming on? Why are you streaming your Discord? What if people start spamming dicks in the chat, Mr. Moon? Oh shit. He's on his laptop. What a fuck.
Listen, we're on my Mac. Stream isn't gonna look amazing. Okay?
I would kill myself. Mr. Moon has been without the internet for like a week or some shit. I don't know why anybody would agree to visit family for this long. Well, but he can't play or do anything. Like, he's just with his parents, like, bored as fuck. Alright, guys, you can go bother Mr. Moon for a while. Good luck, guys. For fun.